speaking. Hey, good afternoon, Santa Monica. I'm happy to be here with you today to continue our wonderful celebration of Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. It's great to see so many of you out here, and even if you're in line at the food trucks, I hope you'll have a chance to take a listen here. I really want to thank KSM, our Coalition of Asian and Pacific Employees of Santa Monica, for organizing this wonderful event. Yay! Let's give them a round of applause. And for curating events throughout the city this month to educate people about AAPI culture and to celebrate the accomplishments and contributions of the AAPI community. Earlier this month, we had a wonderful presentation where the City Council reaffirmed our solidarity with our AAPI community and proclaimed May as AAPI Heritage Month in Santa Monica. And if you read this year's blog, I'll make sure I say this right. And if you read this year's blog post about AAPI Heritage Month by Sharon Wong in Community Services, it mentions that understanding the hardships faced by this community and by this particular culture is an essential step in the celebration of the culture. The social media, increasing representation of diverse cultures in entertainment, and unlimited information at our fingertips, there's never been an easier time to learn about AAPI culture and the history, frankly, of injustices against the AAPI community, and I encourage all of us to do so. We know that our history, sadly, is laden with things like the incarceration of people during World War II. But we also know that these are vibrant cultures and that if we explore each and every one of them, not only will our knowledge grow, but our celebration of life generally will grow. So this month, City Hall will be lit in red, gold, blue, and green, colors that are common across the AAPI Islander cultures. So please take a stroll by in the evenings. It's beautiful when City Hall's lit up like that, and it's a real opportunity to remember what we're celebrating here today. This Monday, May 29th, is Memorial Day, and there'll be a Bay Cities joint Memorial Day service at Woodlawn Cemetery honoring Japanese American World War II veterans. And the following day, Tuesday, May 30th, is the Santa Monica Reads 2023 Community Book Discussion of Heather McGee's The Sum of Us, which illustrates how racism is harmful to everyone and that we all have an interest in fighting it. And I do hope you had the opportunity to see Ms. McGee when she came and spoke last week. But if you didn't, you can check out her book, whether as an ebook or download it from the Santa Monica Public Library. And if you weren't able to see her talk, it is available on the internet. In her book, Ms. McGee argues that when people unite across racial and ethnic lines, there's a solidarity dividend that helps everyone. And what that means is that if we all work together, we can be that rising tide that lifts all boats. It's when we view the world as a zero-sum game where something for someone is something less for someone else that we really start to realize we're all holding each other back. So this is why it's important for us as a city to learn about and celebrate AAPI culture this month and the diverse array of cultures throughout our city staff and in the Santa Monica community year-round. Civil rights for some doesn't mean less civil rights for others. It's not high. We're all entitled to be welcome, diverse, included members of this community, and I want everyone, regardless of your racial or ethnic heritage or who you love or who you care about or what faith or no faith. Santa Monica welcomes you, we include you, we embrace you, and we're so glad you're here. So thank you for being here. I'm going to turn it over to Anuj Gupta, our Deputy City Manager, who will be much more eloquent than I am today.
Thank you so much, Mayor Davis, for joining us. It really means so much to all of us to have you here to open up our event today. I also do want to take a second to thank the extraordinary planning team from Cape SM, the Coalition of Asian and Pacific Employees from Santa Monica. And they are really responsible for everything that you will see, hear, and taste today. Led by Maria Dakanai-Wisner, Erica Cayugan, and the one and only Alvin Ho. And I also want to give special thanks to our Cape SM members who are running the program today. Dinaz, Marcia, Tawny, Sharon, Chris, Ivy, Jonathan, and Beth. Thank you all, and thank you to all of the members for all of your work. This is all on top of the amazing work you do every day. It's a passion project for those of us to put on these events, to come together, and we really, really appreciate your hard work in making this such a great event. So I want to welcome everybody here to the second annual Rhythm and Spice the City of Santa Monica's Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month celebration. Think about that for a second. Second annual. We have created a new tradition, a gathering to celebrate the rich and vibrant cultures of the Asian American Pacific Islander community right here in Santa Monica, and that's really something to be proud of. We in the AAPI community are varied and diverse, representing over 50 different ethnic groups, speaking over 100 different languages. We come from all walks of life, and we have made significant contributions to pretty much every field imaginable in this country and in this community. Here in Santa Monica, AAPIs are a vital part of the fabric of the city's past, present, and future. And we have some young people here today, including my son and some of his classmates, representing that future of Santa Monica. We have a thriving AAPI small business community and AAPI residents and workers who play key roles in our schools, our hospitals, our employers, and of course our city government, as you see before you today. There are some who might say that the very notion of the AAPI community is an artificial construct, that it doesn't mean anything beyond drawing lines or circles on a map, because the countries and the peoples of the AAPI community and the continent and region are too disparate, and they don't have enough in common to share one umbrella label or identity. And I'll be completely honest. When I was younger, as an Indian American kid growing up in the San Gabriel Valley, I didn't necessarily see myself as Asian American either. My wife didn't want me to share this story, but I would often pause when I was younger, when I was filling out a form or taking a standardized test, as we guys do. And I would often fill in the other bubble, rather than Asian or AAPI, if I didn't see a South Asian bubble. But over the course of my life, as I have experienced new settings and communities, and as the world has changed around us, I have come to embrace my own AAPI identity. And today I'm proudly standing under that big umbrella as a member of the AAPI community here in Santa Monica. Because I've come to learn that our power, our strength, our shared identity lies in that tremendous variety of flavors, cultures, languages, beats, textures, and moves that we all bring from our cultures and our traditions across the Asian and Pacific Islander diaspora. You will hear and see a sampling of those today, from Bollywood dance to Muay Thai to lion dancers and more. And you'll certainly taste it too. From Korean barbecue tacos to drunken noodles to garlic naan, and yes, especially for our city manager, Hawaiian vegan taro donuts. When it all comes together, I have no doubt that you will all agree that together, the AAPI community here in Santa Monica makes for some amazing rhythm and spice. So happy AAPI Heritage Month, everybody. Please enjoy the show and enjoy the food. It's really great to be with you all. Thank you so much.